tournament goes ahead. Muscat Thunderers versus the Renaissance Challengers on Oman Cricket Academy Turf 1. Without much further ado, let's join Mudassir Ali Qureshi for the toss.
All set for the big game. It's Muscat Thunderers taking on Renaissance Challengers, men who matters the most. The dynamic Sandeep Gaur, the captain of Muscat Thunderers. Alongside him is the dashing Sufyan Mahmood, the captain of Renaissance Challengers, and looking smart is Bala Subramaniam, our match referee for this game. Sandeep will flip and Sufi will call. Lucky with the toss, what have you decided?
Yeah, we want to bat first.
Any specific reason?
Throughout the tournament, we were batting first, so today also we'll bat first.
And tell us about the mood in the camp. Back-to-back wins. Boys are doing good. Are you enjoying this tournament?
Yeah, gelling was really good. Boys all coming together, so it's a nice feeling in the dressing room now.
And under the lights, what kind of total you want to post?
Anything around 90 to 95 would be ideal because we have a good bowling lineup, so we would defend the target.
And team news?
Same 11. We are playing with the same 11. Thank you.
All the best, do well.
Thanks, Mudassir bhai. Thank you.
Change in plans because they have asked you to bowl first.
Yes, I wanted to bat first as well. But no worries, if we can restrict them under 70 or 80 runs, around 80-70 runs, we can chase it down.
Happy the way the boys have performed last night, 127, the highest total so far in this tournament.
Yes, this is I think the second time in this edition. In this edition it's the first time, and last edition also we posted the highest score around 170-180 runs. So it's good. It's a good feeling. In spite of the fact that Akib is not in the playing 11 now and Adib is also missing out, but still we have the we have the setup which can perform at this level, and we are seeing that it's positive.
And Sufi, you always had an electric approach when you come on the field. You come with new ideas. So can we expect Sufyan Mahmood to open the innings for your team?
Yes, very soon you're going to see that because our openers have, Pradeep especially has been struggling after the first match, but we're trying to give him another chance to open today and see how things work after that.
Any changes?
No, we are going with the same team.
All the best and enjoy the occasion.
Thank you so much.
So the news from the sideline is that Sandeep Gaur, the captain of Muscat Thunderers, has won the toss and he has opted to bat first.
We have got the news from the sidelines that Muscat Thunderers are winning the toss, deciding to bat first in the all-important encounter against the Renaissance Challengers. Talking about the two team, Afreed KT for Muscat Thunderers, Ashish Udedra, Ganesh Narsumaya, Makran Patel, Muniz Ansari, Mustaqim Syed, Pranav Athavle, Pratesh Ramesh, Rana Naeem, Sandeep Gaur and Syed Ahmed. Talking about the Renaissance Challengers, Amanullah Rafiqi, Asif Khan, the dashing opening batter, Fawad Ali, the left-arm pacer, Hamad Ifraq, Imran Ali, Nadeem Khan, the left-arm spinner, Pradeep Eri, the opening batter, Shabaz Hussain, Sufyan Mahmood, the skipper, Usman Ali, and two Man of the Matches award up his sleeve at the number 11 for Renaissance Challengers is Wasim Ali. Muscat Thunderers winning the toss and deciding to bat first in the all-important encounter. These two teams have got some decent and very balanced lineup, and we are expecting them to give up an absolute great fight tonight. Have seen some exciting and enthralling contests here at the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. This is the match number 11. We have another game to go tonight. The two umpires officiating the game have entered the field. And talking about these two lineups, have got some exciting talents. Among their ranks, Fawad Ali, the left-arm pacer for Renaissance Challengers. Then Wasim Ali, who got two Man of the Match awards, looking in supreme form in this tournament. They've got experience. Imran in this side, the off-spinner. And about the Muscat Thunderers, they will be looking to get a victory up their sleeves. They're missing out on a few expert players, few experienced players. Renaissance Challengers have taken up the field. Sufyan Mahmood leading the side. Have recently won a tournament under the captaincy of Sufyan Mahmood. But they are missing out on the services of Aqib Ilyas. On the other hand, the two opening batters, Ashish Udedra and Rana Naeem, they have a lot of job to do. Ashish Udedra got a man of the match award in the first game and has been struggling ever since. Usually known for taking a slow start and then converting that into big score. And with him is Rana Naeem, the experienced Rana Naeem, the all-rounder. Won 2 games for Muscat Thunderers with his bowling. At one instance defending 10 runs of 6 deliveries. Nadeem from Renaissance Challengers will take the new ball from the Oman tail end. Wears the jersey number 8. And joining me in the commentary box is Mudassir Ali Qureshi. Match number 11. 2 great teams, Mudassir, and this promises to be a fantastic contest.
Good evening, Noman. A much awaited game. The match number 11, Muscat Thunderers taking on the Renaissance Challengers. Both the teams in form. Though Muscat Thunderers struggled with the bat, but the bowling has been impeccable. Wherein for Renaissance Challengers, for the first time in this tournament, they are bowling for the first time in the first innings. So it all depends how the bowlers will bowl here and what kind of total Sufyan Mahmood's boys will chase under the lights. It's a big game, much awaited game of this tournament. We are coming live from Oman Cricket Academy Turf 1. An interesting tactics, spinner bowling the first over of this game.
Yeah, we are all in readiness. Match number 11. Making subtle changes in the field is the skipper Sufyan Mahmood. Got a packed outside field.
Ready? Play.
Started off with a wayward delivery. A poor start, ball racing towards the fence, no stopping. So 5 bonus run without any struggle. They have easily got those 5 runs.
Yeah, that's not a good start. The control that we've been talking over and over, it has to be there. Trying to angle it in towards the right-handed batter. Missed the line and keeper couldn't collect that one. First 2 overs are the power play overs and only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle. About the offside, we got point, cover, extra cover and mid-off.
Back to back. 5 runs, ball slowly going past and kissing that ropes. Poor start, terrible start from Nadeem.
What a start to the innings. Plus 10 without a ball. Trying to dart that one in towards the pad. Has to slow the pace, has to calm his nerves. Someone needs to speak to the bowler Nadeem.
Under pressure is Nadeem. This is much better. Much better. Sharply coming into Ashish Odedra. Trying for that angle to come into Ashish Odedra earlier. But conceded 2 wides, which gave them 10 runs. Muscat Thunderers. Loud appeal, but not interested is KR Azad.
Yeah, that's not a good throw and no good backing up as well. You've already given away 10 extras. You've got to make sure that your fielders are always on their toes.
A poor throw, no backing. They're giving it away easily, those runs. 12 on board. This is much better, much better. Just finding his rhythm.
Yeah, absolutely. Finding the right area, the right radar is Nadeem.
A single has been taken. They're not at all in a hurry because they have got those runs. A good start thanks to the bowler. Alongside Ashish.
His partner Naeem Rana, he needs to fire with the bat. Had a good outing with the ball. Bit fuller, straight towards the fielder. Yes and no. Rightly sent back by Rana.
Yeah, fairly decent comeback. 10 runs without a delivery to 13 of 5. That's the Nadeem we know. That's the Nadeem. That's how he usually operates. Single down to long on will end the over. 14 of the first one.
Usman, please avoid.
Not an ideal start. The first time in this tournament. They're bowling first in a game. So change of plans for Sufyan Mahmood. He started with Nadeem. He went for 14 runs. Now it will be up to their premier fast bowler in the absence of Akib Ilyas and Fayyaz Butt. Lot depends on Fawad Ali. Though Akib Ilyas is known for batting, but Fayyaz Butt desperately, they are missing the services of Fayyaz. Man, quite interestingly, this is what happens on a row. If you are batting first, you are posting the totals. All of a sudden, change in plans. You are asked to bowl first. Now we can see they are a bit under pressure here.
You're absolutely right. Sometimes you always have this thing in the back of your mind that yes, we bat first, yes, we put on total, and we have got a decent bowling lineup to defend that. But once again, it's just the nature of this game that you have to adapt, and considering it's a shorter format, you can adapt. And then at the end of the day, being a professional, you have to make sure that you are ready for any sort of situation at any day. Someday you might get to chase 170 in a T10 game. And someday you might get to defend 50. Oh, direct hit would have been close. It's all going on here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Just into the second over. What a brilliant delivery. And all of a sudden, Ashish Odedra was interested to take the strike. In the process, Rana was lucky. That ball going past that stumps.
Well, Rana Naeem could not afford another run out. He got run out yesterday as well.
Nicely bowled. A good comeback, I would say, for Fawad Ali. He went for plenty of runs in the first game of this tournament. He played for Renaissance Challengers, leaking 37 runs. But after that, he made a good comeback. This will be a good battle between these two sides. They're known for the batting renaissance, wherein in this tournament, Muscat Thunderers dominated as a bowling unit. So it will be a very good encounter between these two sides.
He just targeted that one area, that slightly fuller length. And it's not easy for the batters to hit that out. Rana Naeem, we mentioned yesterday as well, has got a stance of a typical tape ball player, that he goes back in his crease and then he tries to use the bottom hand. But it's not easy to hit out against a bowler of Fawad Ali's caliber.
Nicely managed, using those wrists. The dive comes in from Wasim Ali. What an all-rounder to have in your side. Couple of runs to end the over number 2, 21 on board without loss.
Wasim Ali. Renaissance Challengers have played 3 games. He has been man of the match on 2 occasions. One for his batting performance, one for his bowling performance. That goes to show what he brings to the equation. It's going to be 11th wide of the innings.
Not finding the right rhythm are the bowlers, especially the spinners under the lights. Ah, look at that shot. Enormous power generated, going down on one knee. The first maximum for Naeem Rana.
It was right in his arc. Rana Naeem. Still searching for the ball, because that has gone many miles. Down on one knee. Over the mid-wicket fence. A gigantic 6.
There's something to do with the dew factor, because the new ball with lots of shine, and as a spinner it's not easy to roll your fingers and control the ball. They're still searching. Brilliant work. Good teamwork. Fawad Ali taking his own time. He needs to thank the groundsman there. A bit. The shoulders are down because they have leaked plenty of runs.
Now the umpire Bala Subramaniam has got the ball. Took a long while to recover that. Cuts, but will find the fielder at short third. That's good running between the wickets. Good call there from the non-striker. Fumble from the fielder, erred in the judgment, resulting a run.
What a start. 29 on board. The bowlers are leaking runs, not getting the support from the fielder. Needed a better throw. Thought of a single, no chance of that. They need to be sensible. They have got plenty of runs. This is one of the best starts they have got in this tournament. Rana and Ashish, though 18 runs coming from the blade and 11 from extras.
This one kept a slight lower, and Imran did well to stop that. Covered some ground and made sure that the ball do not go over the fence. Wearing the jersey number 10, Imran.
Rock solid on the back foot. Yet again a maximum. And this time the stylish Ashish Odedra getting better of Wasim Ali.
Once again slightly shortening the length on the back foot. Got all the time in the world to pull it on the onside. Expensive over by Wasim Ali. 16 of it.
They're keeping him busy. He already had a long day. Well done, mate. Plenty of work needs to be done.
Sixteen of 5 deliveries in this over. Can they get another boundary of the last ball?
Wide.
Make that another wide.
Who wants boundary when they're giving us the extra runs, says the batter. Poor stuff, not expected from them. A very good unit, but someone like Wasim Ali, he's also struggling. And at last, a dot delivery to end the over number 3, 38 on board. They have got 10 wickets in hand.
.67 is the current run rate. What a start after opting to bat first. Muscat Thunderers. Shabaz will be starting from the Oman LNG end. Cuts well. What a start. Rana Naeem is looking in absolutely different zone today.
Made a mistake, Sufyan Mahmood. The wrong-footed bowler, Shehbaz, trying to test Rana. What a good-looking shot. Waited for the delivery on the back foot and played over the point, dealing in boundaries. Would have loved to see Sufyan Mahmood to bowl this over. He's known for breaking the partnerships. Straight away under pressure is Shehbaz.
Good comeback. Slightly slower in pace on this occasion, Shabaz. Rana Naeem knows only one way, and that is to attack. He's definitely gonna come hard on the bowling.
The intentions are very clear, but nowhere near the ball. Now he has got that license. They are off to a very good start here. Outside edge, and Shehbaz strikes. An innovative Sufyan Mahmood bringing Shehbaz to bowl that fourth over. And he has got that big wicket of Rana.
Width outside off. Flashing blade. Wicketkeeper takes the catch. And Shehbaz gets the better of Rana Naeem. Has made sure that his team gets to a decent start. 15 of 9 for Rana. And Muscat Thunderers 42 for the loss of first wicket.
In comes number 96. Coming all the way from Mumbai, Virar Patil joins Ashish Shodedra. He had a very good outing with the ball, bowled couple of overs. An excellent fielder, but what he needs to do is get some runs. That is why he was called in this team. Shehbaz looking good, runs in. It's Patil on strike. Nicely managed. Excellent effort. Look at the dive. Full commitment shown by Imran.
Timely blow this for the Renaissance Challengers. They were not only leaking runs, They were not picking up wickets as well. And at that time, Shabazz came in, is so far bowling a decent over. Has got a wicket as well.
Oh, thick outside edge, ball racing towards the fence. I feel for the bowler. We are in the fourth over, no slip in position as expected.
That wasn't a bad ball at all. Angling in towards the right-hander. Just opening the face at the last moment. What a start this has been for the Muscat Thunderers.
Credit should be given to the batter as well. The way he has opened up his blade, gliding, going past the short third, moves to 19. Oh, second time. Oh, you poor Shehbaz. Lucky runs for Muscat Thunderers, lucky runs for Ashish.
Trying to play that one towards the onside. Got a leading edge. Would have been a catch for probably third slip or gully. Ended up conceding a boundary. Imran in the attack for the very first time in this innings. A decent off spinner. Trying to cut that one away from the body. Is Patil.
12.24 is the current run rate. We're off to a flying start. A good platform laid by Ashish and Rana. Goes on to the back foot towards that corner, ball racing towards the fence. Look at that effort coming from Pradeep. Saving some runs. Full marks for that anticipation and commitment.
Certainly saved a boundary for his side. Running in from the deep mid wicket and certainly stopping a boundary.
Connects, goes down on one knee. There you go, Patil getting better of Imran. A glorious hit.
That was right in his zone. Flighted delivery. Makaran Patil had all the time in the world to get down, and one knee got the elevation and the distance. It's a huge hit.
Trying to be cheeky. You have got it the wrong end. Are they going upstairs? Sufyan Mahmood throwing towards the striker, and is he in trouble, Ashish Odedra?
The matter has been referred to the third umpire. Makaran Patil trying to be a little cheeky at the moment.
Excuse me.
It's going to be a very interesting replay. And it is the right time for the Renaissance challengers to regroup, regather themselves. Picking it up, throwing. Has the batter got himself in the crease? It seems so.
This is much better angle. Look at that basic sir right. Stretching his right hand, the wicket keeper. He made his ground, but we need to wait for that confirmation. Excellent running from Ashish Odedra. Basics are right. The light flashes, the green light. It means Ashish will continue his stay out there in the middle.
Ashish Udedra, 23 of 13. Picked up on the onside. Has he got that well? Well, it just landed in front of the fielder. And it is another boundary.
Looking good. The man in form with the bat, Ashish Odedra, targeting Imran towards that cow corner. Brave effort coming in from the fielder, putting full length dive, but nowhere near the bowler. And couple of bounces. 4 runs. Runs are coming thick and fast. The spinners are struggling tonight for Renaissance challenges.
Good delivery to end the over. 5 done. Muscat Thunderers are 64 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Sufyan Mahmood comes into the attack. "64 for 1 will come in from right arm around. Not giving any kind of room whatsoever. Amin Wagle alongside me. Muscat Thunderers 64 for 1. Brilliant start.
Brilliant, and of course timely blows here by the Muscat Thunderer batters, making sure that the Renaissance challengers are hurt where it hurts the most, and that is striking more than that sweet spot over there, striking more than 10 runs and over, and they can be confident of reaching in a total in excess of 100 runs. It's certainly game on, and the Muscat Thunderers will be smiling all the way back to the dressing room at the end of this.
Gone up, straight up in the air. A fielder trying to come underneath it won't be able to make a catch out of it.
Usually the Renaissance challengers, they feed on the fear of their opponents. Just have a look at that. Sufyan Mahmood, normally very difficult to get away with, but now just because the momentum is with the Muscat Thunderers, they're timing the ball really well. They're picking up the variations that Sufyan Mahmood is offering to the batters, Ashish Odedra and Makaran Patil. Completely in command at the moment, the Muscat Thunderers.
Bowling a very good line is Sufyan Mahmood at the moment, not giving any room whatsoever, and he has a lot of protection on the leg side, just as usual.
Yes, absolutely agree, and this is much needed. On the other hand, Muscat Thunderers, even if this goes off as a very quiet over, they still have that scoring rate well in check, still above 10 runs and over, so they can treat this Sufyan Mahmood over as a breather. And trust me, this is the over they would want to see away.
Struck well. Brilliant fielding by Wasim Ali, putting a full stretch dive at the cow corner. That'll allow them to settle for a couple. It was well struck to start off from Ashish.
One of the better fielders in Oman cricket, if not the Renaissance Challengers. It was well struck right from the middle of the bat. Not enough legs though. But tell you what, that was a good effort here from Wasim Ali. He's been in top form all throughout this tournament with his fielding, with his bowling, with his batting. What does Sufyan Mahmood have? Does he have that magic delivery?
Once again in the arc, using the protection on the leg side to his advantage, Sufyan Mahmood. He's been around for a very long time and he's a very intelligent cricketer.
Intelligent and experienced. Just have a look at that. Most often than not, apart from that one occasion in the previous game where Sufyan Mahmood went for plenty of runs in his over, as many as 29 or 24 if I'm not mistaken. Other than that, most of the overs that he's bowled, he's managed to keep it within 7 or 8 runs and over. And that's where his experience really shows, because a quiet over only adds to the pressure of the batters out there in the middle.
In the block hole once again, they'll be pushing for the second. And on this occasion, they'll have ample time to get back for the second. That's a very good over from Sufyan. 2 runs coming off the final over, but yet 6 only conceded. 70 for 1 Muscat Thunderers at the end of 6. It's time for the floating power play, as signalled by K.R. Azad, one of the senior umpires, and Fawad will bowl this all-important over. Edge over the wicketkeeper, into the boundary rope. 4 valuable runs for Ashish. He's making a match out of this. 30 of 18, make it 34 of 19 now. Incredible striking from Ashish. He's making it count. He was lost of form. And now when it matters the most, against a very reputed side, he's getting runs.
Just after a very, very tight over of Sufyan Mahmood, Fawad Ali will really want to keep things tight. Unfortunately, it's been a boundary now on the very first delivery. Once again, he's taken the aerial route. And it's a maximum here. Ashish Odedra is probably striking the ball clean right from ball number 1 of the tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we have mentioned previously, a textbook cricketer. On this occasion, improvising, sweeping Fawad. Certainly, Fawad wouldn't have expected that from Ashish. Ashish Odedra. What an incredible strike from a batter. From the batter of his class.
40 of 20. That's a valiant effort here from Ashish Odedra. Rising up to the occasion, because Muscat Thunderers is the team that has been hit the maximum because of the exodus of the national team players who are in Canada at the moment. Scrambling for a single, and I believe they'll get 2 as well. Courtesy some sloppy field work. Of course, Fawad Ali did trip there. But then now, in the 3 deliveries he's bowled, it's turned out to be really expensive. As many as 12 runs.
One thing that you get with Muscat Thunderers is good quality running between the wickets. Very fit. They work very hard on their fitness. And executing to perfection, running between the wickets. In the block hole once again, this is good bowling, but Ashish is finding the gaps. A little bit of misfield, and they'll get 2 in the process.
It's not very easy for the fielders as well, especially if you are not the athletic type, because life is made very, very difficult for the reason that there's plenty of dew on the grass out there. The outfield's quick. You can see the sheen on the ball as well. It's a shiny ball. The fielders don't get enough footing. Loose Naya from Fawad Ali, and he'll be really lucky to see it go unpunished. Unpunished by the batter and unreprimanded by the umpire as well.
Just coming into the arc at the right time when it matters the most. It was a freebie for Ashish with the kind of form he is in, 6 away from his 50.
It'll be very interesting to see the bowling options after this over for the Renaissance challengers. Thumps it towards the offside, scramble for a single. He was ready to sacrifice his wicket, but Wasim Ali decides there's no backup and will only end up going for more leaked runs. So an expensive over by Fawad Ali comes to an end. He ends up with really poor figures of 22 for no wicket to his name. Muscat Thunderers are 85 for 1. Match number 11, and Muscat Thunderers are thundering at the moment. Ashish Odedra, 45 of 24, striking really well at the moment. Naeem started off well, but had to depart due to a freak delivery by Shehbaz. 15 of 10 deliveries. Makaran Patil is still there, and he can hit the ball a long way as well. 8 deliveries for his 13. And in comes the experienced Wasim Ali to complete his... I apologize. In comes Nadeem to complete his quota.
Needs to explode here, Makran. It's the right time. He's got 13 of 8. Needs to take the charge. He can hit a long ball. Can he do one now? Cuts. And will get off strike in the process.
साइड में वो ऑप्शंस देखने के हाँ वो बॉलिंग कार्ड
Ashish 46 of 25. Slogs. There is protection in terms of Wasim Ali at deep mid wicket. Will get off strike Ashish.
kept them quiet so far. Singles and doubles they wouldn't mind, but from this stage onwards the Renaissance challengers want more dot balls as well. They want to keep the batters tied down so that the risky shots can be taken. Thrashed it down the ground. There is a fielder out there, but they're middling the ball really well, and that's going to be a sign of worry. Not that the Renaissance challengers don't have batters who can do the same. It's just that they've certainly gotten into the comfort zone, the Muscat Thunderers.
Edged and drop. When things are working your way, they are just continuing to work your way. That's exactly what's happening with Ashish.
Usman, the fielder on this occasion, just have a look at that. Takes the edge of the bat, goes aerial, wanted to clear that infield, but didn't have enough power on that shot. But the chance was spilled behind point. Cuts once again, finds the fielder Pradeep Irie. And it's a quiet end to the over. There's been a single on every ball of this over. So an uneventful and eventful at the same time. 8 overs gone, 91 for the loss of 1 wicket. Renaissance challengers, and that's the bowling scorecard. Plenty of options for Captain Sufyan Mahmood, himself, Wasim Ali, Shahbaz Hussain, and Imran Ali. And I believe it's going to be Imran Ali who will be entrusted with the ball. Wise choice, Pranav.
I would have always wanted Wasim Ali, although he's leaked 17. Right into the block hole from Imran. They'll get one.
Only time will tell. You've got 5 deliveries in his hand. The first one's already gone for a single. Can Imran produce some sort of a magic? Once again, thumps it down the ground. Only a single, really comfortably trotting along. The Muscat Thunderers, they do know that anything above that 100-run mark is going to be quite a task. Couple of quick wickets at the top of the innings, and the challengers will be under pressure to chase that. It's a very, very cruel game, this D10.
Sliding down the leg side won't do a lot of damage because Makran is not able to connect at the moment.
Ashish with that single, now sitting comfortably on 49 of 28 deliveries. Can he get to his 50 in style? Certainly tries to do so. Wild swing and quite uncharacteristic since the start of the innings. Otherwise, they've been middling the ball really well, timing it.
He's castled, believe it or not, 49. And Ashish Odedra is going to be walking back. What a fantastic knock, but it's in vain because he's not going to get his 50. The landmark is not going to be achieved.
Well, well, well. He'll be absolutely disappointed with himself. The last couple of deliveries have been so uncharacteristic of Ashish Odedra. Nevertheless, it's been a strong effort by him. 49 runs of 30 deliveries, 4 fours and a couple of sixes, striking healthily as well. Muscat Thunderers are 94 for the loss of 2 wickets. Final delivery of the over. Big shot towards the cow corner. 1 bounce to Fawad Ali. And what a good throw that is to the keeper. Gets off the mark on the very first delivery he faces. Sandeep Gaur will ensure that the Muscat Thunderers end the 9th over 95 for the loss of 2 wickets. Captain Sufyan Mahmood, as has been the custom many a times for the challengers, is in charge of the last over. He's hit that a long way. Manages to get a little bit of hand onto it, Hamad Ifraq, but not going to stop Sandeep Gaur get a maximum against Sufyan Mahmood.
What a strike. Just when it matters. Sandeep Gaur, the captain, comes in the middle, makes an impact. They needed runs. It was a brilliant over from Imran in the previous over. Very first delivery of Sufyan has been struck for a maximum.
In process, they've crossed the 3-figure mark as well. Catch it is a shout. Loud appeal. There certainly was some bit of noise there. Possibly bad.
Certainly, possibly could have scrapped the pad with that angle that Sufyan creates. Sandeep wouldn't have minded with a little bit of bat coming into play. That would have been a certain boundary.
Well, he certainly minds more runs. He certainly wants more runs, even though it scraped his pads. Was such an evident edge. Guides it behind point. Excellent delivery by Sufyan Mahmood and well played by Sandeep Gaud as well. A single. Now can Makarand Patil, who's been out there for quite some time, pull out the big guns here, pull out some big shots. Which areas would he be looking at? Down the ground most certainly, just the way Sandeep Gaud did. He'd be looking to go a little bit cheeky because fine legs up in the circle and there's no protection post or beyond that fielder. Anybody on the offside? Yes, of course, everybody inside on the circle. Cow corner, Wasim Ali is guarding cow corner, so the catching's going to be good, and that long off, long on are out there at the circle. Square legs come into the circle as well. So certainly that cheeky shot is on. But he goes downtown. Aerial for a brief amount of time. Hamad Ifraq, one of the better fielders in the Renaissance Challengers team. Make sure it's only a single.
One mind, both the sides. Because for Muscat Thunderers, it is Sandeep Gaur who has come on strike. And Sufyan bowling the final over, doesn't mind leaking singles.
Yes, of course. 14 of his effort so far. 1.4 overs. A couple of legal deliveries to go. Good ball once again. Can he stop that? No, that's a poor effort. Pulled out the dive at the wrong time. There was no timing in that dive. And he's going to be cross with his fielder, Usman.
He's been very mediocre this evening. Earlier dropping a catch. On this occasion, the balls are passing right underneath him. Has to be furious. The captain bowling himself. Spoiling his economy.
Absolutely dejected here. Sufyan Mahmood prides himself in being quite an economical bowler. Plucks wickets in handfuls. Be it any format. Last ball. And they'll want to keep running. But no, better sense prevails. It's just going to be one. So a regulation end to the innings. Sufyan Mahmood has provided 19 runs in his 2 overs. So he's bowled a decent spell in the context of the innings. 108 for the loss of 2 wickets. The Muscat Thunderers have completed. And I believe this is a great score. They'll be holding their heads held high and entering that dressing room and thinking that I think we've got just about enough tonight.
It's a brilliant effort. Very, very good effort from the Muscat Thunderers. Courtesy of that wonderful knock from Ashish Odedra. 49 of 30 deliveries. Unfortunate to not meet his landmark. Scoring efforts from Naeem Makarand and Sandeep. 15, 19 and 13 to them. Extras did help. 10 of those came off the very first delivery. And ever since that, they kept things tight. Renaissance Challengers.
For the Renaissance Challengers, of course, most of their bowlers are above that 10 run and over mark, and that's probably where it hurt the most. In terms of success, of course, Shahbaz Hussain and Imran Ali picked up a wicket each, and these were the only 2 wickets that fell. But look at that extras column, 12 extras, 108 minus 12, and they would still be really happy chasing that. Let's have a look at the highlights now.
Muscat Thunderers came with the intent of dominating the Renaissance Challengers, and they were supported with a few extras to start off. And Ashish Odedra took a liking of all the left-arm spinners that they have in their tank. Some good shots were on offer from Naeem as well, but unfortunately he couldn't continue for long as Shahbaz got his back. Ashish Odedra continued to do what he does best. Yes, luck did favour him on a few occasions, A few outside edges went to the boundary.
And then came Imran Ali. He was taken to the cleaners as well. The ball finding the edge of the bat as well as the toe end of the bat more than one occasion. Imran Ali then got the better of Ashish Otedra on 49, and that was the only, probably the second and the last wicket that fell for the Muscat Thunderers. Few runs in Sufyan Mahmood's last over. And of course, 109 runs to win off 10 overs is what the Renaissance Challengers are going to be looking at. Whether they're going to get there or not, we'll get to know after the short break. Do stay tuned.
Welcome back from the Oman Cricket Academy for the Oman D10 powered by FanCode. This is a match number 11 where Muscat Thunderers have managed to put on a thundering total of 108 in all allotted 10 overs. 49 for Ashish Odedra. Makran Patil scoring 19 of 14. Naeem chipping in with 15 of 10. Sandeep Gord, the skipper, striking at 200, scoring 13 of 6. Renaissance Challengers, they have got a decent bowling lineup, but everyone went for runs. Wasim Ali, 17 of the only over he bowled. Shahbaz Hussain picked up a wicket, gave away 13 runs. Wicket for Imran Ali as well. Skipper Sufyan went for 19 of his 2 overs. 109 seems to be an uphill task, but with the batting that Renaissance Challengers possess, Asif Khan, and with him, Wasim Ali and other players, they will try to chase down the target. Pradeep Airy, today he's got a job on his hands. Came in this tournament with a great reputation. A man who comes from Nepal, the land of Sandeep Lamichane and Tapindra Singh Airy and other Sompal Kami and a few of the great players that Nepal has produced over the years. Today, he has to make sure that he gets some runs under his belt. 109 is the target, and this promises to be an exciting run chase. Joining me in the commentary box is Mudassir Ali Qureshi. Required run rate of 10.9. Mudassir, difficult but not impossible.
Good evening, Noman. Oman D10 powered by FanCode. Firework we have witnessed in the first innings, and we expect the same firework in the second innings as well.
Absolutely. Afreed Katie is going to be the bowler, will be operating from the Oman tail end. He's going to be up against Asif Khan, the man in form, 2 consecutive half centuries under his belt. Oh, what a shot! What a start! That's not just a shot, that's a statement of intent. Thumping straight down the ground for a boundary. Asif Khan on the attack from the ball 1.
Looking good, number 16, Asif Khan, providing an excellent start. And alongside him is Pradeep, directly imported from Nepal, but brilliant hit. On to the back foot, in the air. Is there a fielder? Just falling short of the fielder. Valiant effort coming from Ashish Odedra. Intentions are very clear. They're chasing that 109 and they want to utilize these couple of overs. What an effort. Brilliant. Five on board. And alongside him is Pradeep, who plays for Armed Police Force in Nepal. He is on strike. Thought of a single. There is a chance for a run out. Excellent work from Afreed Katie. Desperate dive from Pradeep. What an effort from wicket-keeper. Overall, excellent piece of cricket we are witnessing here in Oman Cricket Academy. Back of length. Thought of that single. Look at that reach from Afreed Katie. And full length dive. Commitment at its best here in Oman Cricket Academy. A former Nepal international player, Pradeep on strike. Flick of the wrist, ball racing towards the first, but patrolling that boundary region is Patil. A good pick up and throw straight into the hands of wicketkeeper. A live wire in the field. Makarand Patil doing an excellent job. What an encounter we are witnessing. There you go. the new entry in this side in the absence of some big names. He has a big role to play. Makarand Patil, an excellent fielder, batter, but now it's Afrit Katie running in, Asif on strike. Way down the leg. There was an opportunity for the batter, but what a take behind the wicket. Sharp is the wicket keeper of Muscat Thunderers. Last night batting first, Renaissance Challengers posted 127, but they are up against a completely different kind of bowling attack. They are defending 109. Muscat Thunderers runs in Afrit Katie. Yet again, back-to-back wides. Change of pace. A wayward line. So good to see people, the players coming from different parts of the world and showcasing their talent. Afrit Katie made his debut last season when the same team was known as Kurram Thunders. Now he is a regular member of this side, a premier fast bowler. Through the offside, sluggish in the field. Poor effort coming from the fielder there. And advantage taken by the batter. So the level of intensity is very high in this game. Not expected at this level. One of the most anticipated game so far in this tournament. Muscat Thunderers versus Renaissance Challengers. And there's just a hole because the on-field umpire, they want to check whether the batsman has crossed the popping crease or is it a short run. 109 is the target, 10 wickets in hand. Asif Khan looking at the bowler. Oh, what have you done? So one short run. So it will be just one run will be added to the total. Can he find a boundary here? Can he finish the over in style? Can the bowler get better off the batter? Runs in Afrit Katie. Onto the back foot. Easy picking. Slight fumble, but that effort once again. Excellent commitment from Makarand Patil, saving some runs for his team. With that single, score moves to 10 for no loss at the end of over number 1. Ten for no loss at the end of over number 1. As expected, the second over will be bowled by Muniz Ansari, and joining me in the com box for this live wire game is Pranav Mehta. Welcome, Pranav.
Thank you so much, Madhur sir. What a game is this going to be? Starts off with a wide, Muniz Ansari. 109. Advantage Renaissance since they're chasing it down.
I'm not sure, but this will be a very good battle between bat and ball because throughout the tournament we have seen Muscat Thunderers bowlers defending below par scores, wherein Renaissance challenges the batters are in good touch. They have posted the highest total in this tournament, 127, but this is completely different bowling attack they are facing as of now.
Once again, angling away from the right hander, conceding in extras. The reason why I say advantage Renaissance Challengers is because Muscat Thunderers do not have the backup options in terms of bowling. If Renaissance Challengers can put one of their main bowlers under pressure, probably Munis Ansari or maybe KT Afreed or one of the spinners, Amir Shah, the sixth option is not available. He'll block that with his leg. Munis Ansari, the old war horse.
It was driven firmly, but excellent work. And alongside Asif Khan is Pradeep, a former Nepal international player who made his debut in 2015 against Netherlands. Played 7 T20 international games. Currently plays for Armed Police Force in Nepal. Runs in Munis. It's Pradeep on strike. Wild swing, nowhere near the ball.
Out of touch, out of sorts is Pradeep at the moment, struggling. Not getting bat to ball. He'll have to correct that very soon because they're chasing 109 and every ball wasted is going to be costing them a pound of gold.
Pradeep Airi, cousin of Nepal cricket team star Dipendra Airi, coming all the way from Nepal. Brilliant Yorker and equally well played.
You wake up Munis Ansari from sleep, tie his eyes with a cloth, and I will assure you he will still be able to hit the block hole at will.
It clearly shows the amount of hard work put in by these bowlers. It's not easy. Straight away come and bowl those Yorkers at will. Experienced Munis Ansari. Slow down his pace, but still has that accuracy. Shimmy down the track. Lucky runs. Thick outside edge. Ball racing towards the fence. First boundary for Pradeep.
Majority number of runs come through the third man region, and yet the teams don't learn a lesson to have a third man. Once again, luck favoring the brave. Runs for Pradeep. He wouldn't mind that. Not the middle, doesn't matter. Edges do work. It did work for Ashish Odedra as well.
Message is clear. They're not afraid to take on Munis Ansari. They know how important is this game for Renaissance Challengers. One more time, flick of the wrist, nicely measured, running hard. Good work by the fast bowler Afreed KT, just a single.
In the block hole. He's so good, Munis Ansari. He might have lost a little bit of pace, but it just doesn't matter.
This is good to see always people coming from different part of the world and showcasing their talent here. One of them is Pradeep, who is at non-striker end. Can he get better of the batter here? The final ball. Nicely managed. Just a single. So 9 runs coming from that over of Muniz. 2 overs done. 19. The good news for Renaissance Challengers. Still 10 wickets in hand. Left arm orthodox has been introduced early into this game. The man on screen, Pradeep Irie, he has a record to his name, highest run scorer in 2018 Prime Minister Cup, Nepal's domestic tournament. Still a record to his name, an individual highest score of 158 scored by Pradeep Irie. Inside out, just clearing that point fielder. Pratish, the fielder. Smart thinking from the bowler. Every over they need to find that odd boundary and take those singles, doubles. They cannot afford dot deliveries here. Amer, the left arm orthodox. Excellent start.
Well, if Renaissance Challengers want to stay in the game, they would want these two batters to stay around for quite some time. Just to remind everyone that they're missing out on Akib Elias and his services, who's with the national team. In just the absence of Akib Elias, Asif Khan is putting on a decent show. Steps out, just checking his shot at the last instance.
We all know what he can do with the bat, but as of now, he needs to fire in this tournament. Lots of expectation from Pradeep Irie. Nicely managed towards that offside, but there is a protection in the deep.
What an over in the context of the game by Amer. No loosener. Gave away only 4 of his first 5 deliveries. If he can close the over well, then surely the momentum would be in the favor of Muscat Thunderers.
Not giving any room. What an excellent over. Just 5 runs from the first over of Syed Amir. 3 overs, 24 for no loss. So 24 for no loss, 3 overs done. Now look at that required run rate, Noman, 12.14. That is why Muscat Thunderers, one of the teams in this tournament who has a lethal bowling lineup. Muniz, Farid Keti, Syed Amir, Ganesh, Rana, the captain himself Sandeep Gaur, but this time it's Ganesh, runs in. Connects well in the air and clears the fielder a deep square leg. What a hit, a brilliant shot, fetches him a maximum.
Struggle continues for Ganesh Chandrasekhar with the ball in his hand. Length, easy pickings for the batters. Asif Khan, who is in the form of his life, dispatched over the mid-wicket fence. 11.5 is the required run rate. They are not going to give up easily, the Renaissance Challengers.
Inside out, goes over short, third man, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4 runs. Now the runs are coming thick and fast. An excellent batting from Asif Khan, dealing in boundaries.
This has not gone where he is intended to. Trying to play an inside out, but thick outside edge earns him a boundary. So that's 10 of the first 2 deliveries. Required run rate well within the reach, well within the control of Renaissance Challenges.
They have got those runs in this over, but they need to capitalize, get one more boundary or even a maximum. But for that, Pradeep Airi, he needs to fire lots of expectations. Known for getting those big runs back in Nepal of that highest score of 158 in 2018 playing Prime Minister Cup. Oh, excellent. Brilliant. Chased by Muniz Ansari. Couple of runs on offer.
Good Yorker this by Ganesh Chandrasekhar. Not easy for a bowler to make a comeback in any format of the game, and especially in the T10 format where the margin of error is very little. He needs to make a move on Pradeep Airi. They've heard a lot about him, his hitting capabilities.
Struck hard, but straight to the fielder. He's finding it hard to get those boundaries.
Just trying to hit too hard, Pradeep Airi. Should be middling the ball, should be timing the ball.
He's middling, but unable to find the gaps. Goes down on one knee, the little man getting better of. Oh, excellent. What an effort. I thought it's a maximum, but at the boundary rope, it's Afreed Katie. What an effort to save some runs.
Well, this was surely middled. Right from the blade of Asif Khan, the little dynamite as you call Mudassir. Have a look at this for the jump. Surely saved some runs for his side. Afreed Katie. Fast bowler, surely saving some runs. With this we come to the end of over number 4. It's 40 without the loss of any wicket. Bowled a decent first over Amir. He's been trusted to go for another over. 11.5 is the required run rate. They have not lost a wicket considering they've got Sufyan, Hamad Ifraq and Wasim Ali in their ranks. They surely have an upper hand in this game. Renaissance Challenges.
Onto the back foot. Fielder station. Gaud himself the captain. If you remember, we were together in the first inning as well. Plenty of runs have been leaked by the bowlers extras. Fielding has been ordinary, but in the second inning the difference between these two sides are the standards of the fielding. He saved 5 runs for his team, Afreed Katie. That will be the big difference. Struggle comes to an end, nowhere near the ball. Clearly he was under pressure to get that boundary. Shimmy down the track, misses the line completely. Syed Amir strikes.
Once again coming down the track. It was an arm ball, came in with the angle. Played all over it. Pradeep Airi. His struggle comes to an end.
4.2 overs, 40 runs partnership for the first wicket
Covering middle.
came to an end of the previous delivery. Pradeep Airi,
Left arm over.
poor form with the bat continues for him in this tournament. Syed Amir, brilliant stuff. In comes Wasim Ali, left-hander. A huge responsibility to get that 109. Played away from the body. Fumble, running hard the first run. Turning back for the second.
Well done. Good stuff.
Wasim Ali scored a magnificent half century in the last game of 18 deliveries.
Wasim. Outside.
So he knows a thing or two about
Coming to protect.
batting at number 3. It's just a trust that Sufyan Mahmood and the rest of the management has in Wasim. Will he be able to deliver that? That's gonna be a very important question. Cuts again, but will find Sandeep this time.
A full length dive.
well done Sandy well done मियां थोड़ा अंदर आ जा थोड़ा बाहर बस
What a decent spell this has been
Shabash,
by
boys.
Amir.
Ready Rana
8 runs and a wicket. Inside edge, that's gonna be another dot ball. In just a high scoring game with the team batting first, a put on run with a run rate of 110.9, and the team chasing, they are going at about 10. You see the spell of Amir giving away only 8 runs.
एक ही है चेंज करना
Cut away on the offside. Will only be a single to end. Another good over from Amir. 5 done, it's 43 for 1.
Wasim Ali needs to fire. He's that kind of a player who is in form.
इसके लिए
And to stop him from doing that, it's Makrand who's going to be coming in from the Oman LNG end.
नमकरन शाबाश
Asif has been away from strike for a while now. Criminal to keep someone as good as Asif away from strike.
In the air, he's taken the aerial route. Has it got enough? Yes, he has. Wasim Ali is picking up from where he left off. 6 of the very first ball of Makran Patil.
I tell you, Amin, it's not going to be long before he knocks, rather slams open the national team door with the kind of batting that he's portraying here. Inside out over covers, one of the difficult shots in cricket, executing it to perfection. He did that last evening, he's did it today as well.
Couldn't have put it better. Don't knock the door, break the door down now. For a man in form, even top edges, even bottom edges, even the slightest hint of the bat will give you a boundary. What a shot here. 4 runs to Wasim Ali.
Looking to throw the kitchen sink at it. Luck favors the brave. It's often said it's working for Wasim Ali here. He's a courageous lad. Young, courageous lad. Very, very good. Incredibly good, Wasim Ali. Doing justice to his talent here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Ground number 1, the Oman D10. And this is powered by Fan Code. What wonderful visuals.
Big shot, picked it up inside his arc. Wasim Ali is not going to miss them, and this is monstrous. For a second, you're also going to be worrying about your car, Pranav, because Wasim Ali has given that a mighty blow. Are we seeing a shift in momentum in this game?
What kind of a willow does he have? Incredible. Look how far it has gone. From way outside the off stump. A slog sweep. These are big boundaries. Don't forget that. And Wasim Ali, the class of Wasim Ali, the power of Wasim Ali, the height of Wasim Ali, bringing everything to the party. Perfect executions from Wasim Ali here. Makrand will be feeling the pressure. 16 in 3 balls.
Hold your horses, Pranav. Don't want the commentators' curse to strike at the moment for the Renaissance challengers. Definitely play towards the onside. Can they get that second run? No, they can't. But one is good enough. 6, 4, 6. It's been an excellent over here. Makrand Patil is under the pump.
Asif Khan. The dangerous Asif Khan. He's in incredible form. 250s to his name. And a 25 of 14 deliveries. Can he capitalize? Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate on this occasion. Should not be cheeky when you have the kind of power which Asif Khan has.
Absolutely. Now 25 of 15, and he is no stranger to the partnership of Wasim Ali as well. Just a night ago, less than 24 hours ago, these both had turned on the heat. Big shot towards the onside. Can it beat that fielder? Pulls in a great dive, Ganesh. Quite athletic, burly fielder, Ganesh. And with that, we come to the end of the over. A couple to the name of Asif, or rather a single to the name of Asif. They end on 6 overs. They end 6 overs, 61 for the loss of 1 wicket. Renaissance challengers.
At the moment, Sufyan Mahmood would be wondering, Pradeep Airy out of form. Should he have replaced him? 11 of 12. With the kind of batting which Asif started off with the kind of batting which Wasim Ali is implicating right now, should there have been another opener instead of Pradeep Airy? 11 of 12 when you're chasing 100 plus. Absolutely criminal. An incredible player. Nothing to take away from that, but just not in form.
Well, absolutely. Since he's coming from Nepal, he will get some getting used to the Oman Cricket Academy. And now it's Rana Naeem. Did not contribute too much with the bat. Here's the equation. 48 of 23 balls. Break it down for me, Pranav. You do that the best, I believe.
5 to 6 maximums is what we are talking about. And we have the two best batters to accumulate it. 5 to 6 maximums. There is a lot of time left in this game.
In the air, can that be maximum number 1? No, lands in no man's land behind the keeper. But what's going to happen is he's going to get a boundary, and that will do the trick.
Doesn't this work? Doesn't this work? When you throw the kitchen sink at something, even the edges get a lot of momentum, and that's exactly what is happening here. Asif Khan, an edge, and the youngster Pratish would be a little disappointed, should have pulled that back.
30 of 18, he slowed down a bit, Asif Khan Pathan.
And you say that when he's 30 of 18 on a wicket where most have struggled. Such is his class.
And such are the standards in OMAN D10, powered by Fancode. Have a look at that. Goes for a wild swing once again. And I think this is where they probably need to learn from Wasim Ali as well. Wasim Ali normally strikes the ball clean when it's in the arc. He strikes the right balls. And owing to his height, he has that added advantage. Has a brilliant reach. As far as Asif Khan Pathan is concerned, just losing shape will only lead him to top edge. Edge and taken. Just as I mentioned, losing his shape on this occasion, Asif Khan Pathan will depart, frustrated that he couldn't connect a few more and get a few more maximums to his name.
All that he needed to do is just middle the ball. In the process of trying to hit it to the orbit, he's just edged it to the wicketkeeper. And he will have to walk back. A valuable knock. 30 of 20. Courtesy of the catch from the wicketkeeper. Renaissance challengers reduced to 65 for 2.
This is Usman now for the Renaissance challengers. Normally you would find him in the opening slot if I'm not mistaken, or one down. Rana Naeem runs in. Accurate. See what a wicket can do here. Break the momentum, or break the back of the momentum rather. Asif Khan Pathan and Wasim Ali are two sides of the same coin. No matter whichever side it flips on, it's disaster for the opponents. And now Rana Naeem has taken one out of the equation.
They need a maximum in this over. Can Wasim Ali get it? They can't fall behind the equation. Usman has just walked in. He struck a few in the Oman D10, but he hasn't looked convincing to the quality that he possesses. Will be happy to keep strike to himself. Wasim Ali does realize that the kind of batting that he is doing in Oman D10, he needs to play majority of these 18 deliveries. 67 for 2, Renaissance challengers.
It's going to be Afreed now. And the 7th over. Renaissance challengers need 42 of 18. Very much gettable mathematically. Logically gettable as well. Theoretically gettable. Or not. Only time will tell.
This is good captaincy to get Afreed. But Afreed is not standing up to the occasion of the captain's call. He's conceded in the most criminal way. It's going to be a free hit. The only good thing about this is the new batter Usman is going to be facing it. Can he strike? Can he make it count? It's a very crucial situation for him.
And they'll want to have a good look at it. And look at that, it's a big no ball by Afreed KT. He'll have to correct himself, possibly go through the paces once again, get into the rhythm of bowling fast. It's heavily dependent on that.
Swinging across the line, this won't work. Need to hit him through the line with the dew coming in. He'll have to learn it quick. And the best person to teach him is the man on strike, Wasim Ali. Nobody is striking better than Wasim Ali in this Oman D10. He's striking them clean, he's striking them really long.
Yes, certainly he's got a duck to his name as well, or maybe a single-digit score, but otherwise he's been absolutely electric. What's his options now? Is it going to be down the ground? Is it going to be over covers? Well, it's only going to be looking, go past him because it's so wide. Look at that exchange of glances, stares. There's pressure, there's drama out there in the middle. In the Oman D10, powered by Fangod. Two young guys going at each other. Great contest between bat and ball.
It's a very good time to bring in Afreed Katie. Captain realizing it might be too late in the 10th over. Oh my God. Just when we were appreciating the captain's call to bring in Afreed, Afreed is disappointing. He was fortunate to not have Wasim on the free hit on the previous occasion. This time he has Wasim on strike.
How many times have you seen this? Whenever there's an altercation between the batter and the bowler, whenever there are few exchange of words or exchange of stares, one of them has to blink, one of them has to get on top of the other. It's natural instincts here.
The only thing Wasim will be disappointed about is why didn't he get bat to ball on this occasion? A little bit of a deft touch could have easily been a boundary at third. Nonetheless, free hit.
Pitches it good, thumps it down the ground. There's only a fielder, so not too much damage done. Having said that, for a fast bowler, he's already bowled 4 deliveries and only 50% of those have been counted as legal. So it's going to be a long over year for Afreed.
Osman needs to make it count. Needs to make it count. It's a desperate situation for him. Needs to rise to the occasion. Need a boundary here. Need a boundary.
Once again, straying down the leg side, looking to take that single. And yes, of course they do. The keeper is in trouble. He's holding his knees. And I think they've stolen a single out of nowhere here.
This works. Everything that gets Wasim Ali back on strike works. What are the options? Munis has one. He's going to be bowling it. Ganesh, Makran, Naeem. Probably Ganesh. He's given away 15. Naeem has been their death bowler. So probably Munis and either of Naeem or Ganesh.
Big shot, takes the outside edge. He'll take that. Thank you very much. Already a lot of runs in extras and now some lucky runs. Wasim Ali collects 4.
If we have the wheel wagon for the tournament, we would notice that a majority of runs have come from the third area. And the captain still not learning. Especially with the dew. The ball is going to skid and edge.
79 for the loss of 2 wickets. And you're halfway through that over number 8. Can they manage to get another boundary in the remaining 3 deliveries of this over? Wasim Ali will certainly back himself up. What are his options? He's looking hard. He's looking long at that area over covers. Width offered. Length offered. Full toss. And Wasim Ali converts that to 6.
The captain got a free to make a match out of this. He is making a match. Just not for his own team. A slower delivery probably. An easy, juicy full toss. And with the kind of form that Wasim Ali is in, this is a cakewalk. This is less than a bread and butter. This is regulation for Wasim Ali. What a player. He's keeping Renaissance challengers in the hunt. If it was Asif Khan who was not getting support initially, at the moment Wasim Ali is riding the battle alone here. 33 or 14. Believe it or not, what a youngster in the making.
And 24 or 14 is the required in order to see his team, the Renaissance challengers, home. Can Wasim Ali continue the onslaught? Or does Afreed have a trick up his sleeve? This time over covers. There is a fielder stationed out there. It's going to be only a single. Now this is smart thinking here from Wasim Ali to give the last ball to Usman. Can Usman use this as a free hit? He's got the license to go for the big shot, I believe. They've got wickets in hand.
You're spot on. This is almost like a free hit for Usman. It doesn't matter. If he connects well, he can get a boundary. If he doesn't connect well, he should be pushing for second, because you need to have Wasim Ali for the next over.
Full, he's taken the aerial route. He sliced the ball. And of course, the Muscat Thunderers don't miss too many catches. And especially if it's Captain Sandeep Gaud who's under the ball. We did mention it was a free hit. And Usman certainly did the right thing there.
He was feeling the pressure, Usman. He was feeling the pressure. This is a different ball game and he was struggling at the moment. Not easy to get going. Won't trouble the scorers much. 2 of 3 deliveries. 86 for 3. Renaissance challengers in the hunt. Wasim Ali, with the kind of form he's in, a lot of pressure relies on him. Nadeem is his partner. So 2 left-handers will have the operations in the middle. And believe it or not, Monis Ansari, the old war horse, it's going to be the floating power play. This is that over. This is that over. This is the over which is going to be deciding the fate of these two teams. Need to get at least 12 out of this over, if not more.
"23 of 12 and a floating power play. That means license to go over the infield. Look at that heavy offside for Wasim Ali. Can he dissect them? No, he can't. Does not manage to get the gap between the two fielders on backward point and point.
Can one of the batters be courageous? Can Nadeem be courageous?
Right arm over.
Deep square leg is in place. There is a long on in place. Everybody else in the circle. Can he pierce the gap? Can he be cheeky? Can he paddle it? Monis is going to be bowling those Yorkers. It's predictable. Can he be a little cheeky?
Yes, of course, and he's got the license, Nadeem. This over is all about reducing the target. Wide, clears the infield. Does it have enough legs? Yes, of course. Any bit of bat is good enough because Munis Ansari is steaming in. And of course, it's good enough.
This is brilliant. Nadeem, known for his bowling, did concede those 2 5 wides. But on this occasion, suggesting Munis Ansari that he's here for a task. Getting a boundary towards third. This is very good batting. He needs to make sure that either he gets runs or he rotates his strike to Wasim. No dot balls.
Runs are more than welcome at the moment. No dot balls, of course. Once again in that block hole, and yes, he's cleared the infield once again. Naeem is completing the task set out for him.
Incredible striking from Nadeem. Back-to-back boundaries. On this occasion, it's a full toss. All he had to do is clear the circle, and he did that with comfort. This is some good batting. It's not easy when you walk in and a player like Wasim is striking clean and you have to continue the momentum. We saw Usman struggling, walking in with the pressure. Nadeem is of a different caliber. He's shining under that pressure.
And what this going to do is it's going to give him tons of confidence in facing the rest of the over as well. And having already gone for a couple of boundaries and a single, It just eases that asking rate a little bit. 14 of 9 balls. This time, straight down the ground, straight as an arrow. One bounce. And yes, it's just about made it right in front of our production cameraman. A boundary. Now 3 back-to-back boundaries. This is going to hurt.
This is very good. Holding the shape, Nadeem. This is so good about him. Not trying to be cheeky. Not trying to outsmart the bowler. Just holding his shape. Clean. And striking through the line. This is incredible batting. Just one shot of 100 is the Renaissance Challengers. 3 boundaries in a row to the class of Munis Ansari. This is very good batting from Nadeem.
What does Munis Ansari have? I believe a bump ball is the need of the hour at the moment. Just try and surprise Nadeem, break the rhythm that he's in. No, he still sticks to that full zone, which also makes sure that Wasim Ali is now on strike. Wasim Ali will be more than happy to just see this over off because they've already now in that 3-figure zone with that single. 100 for 3, the Renaissance Challengers. The psychological barrier has been broken. 9 runs of 7 deliveries remaining. Are there any more twists to the tail in this game?
A boundary here will break the back of Muscat Thunderers. Need a wicket here. That of Wasim Ali. Munis Ansari, can you make this an over that counts towards your side? Struck straight through the line. There is protection in the deep, and Wasim Ali will jog down the track to keep strike for the final over. 8 required of the final over. Stay tuned. This is going to be interesting. 101 for 3. Renaissance Challengers.
Wasim Ali has taken his lid off, and that means Makran Patil has been entrusted. The same Makran Patil who's gone for 18 runs in his first over of the spell has been entrusted to tie down Wasim Ali and the Renaissance Challengers to cross the finish line.
Can he give Wasim a single to start off with? I don't really feel that Nadeem has that kind of a power to clear at will. He might clear, but not at will.
Big shot. Long on is in action. Sandeep Gaur spills this one, and it's going to be a boundary. Lucky runs here. It's his day. It's been his week. Wasim Ali on 40 of 18 as the Renaissance Challengers require only 4.
What an incredible shot from Wasim Ali. Keeping it flat. Probably the lights would have come into play. When you miss the ball with the class of Sandeep Gaur, it might have been a difficult one. You have to give him the benefit of doubt. He's one of those electric fielders of Muscat Thunderers. And also Wasim Ali is riding his luck on his sleeve. And things are working for him.
Big shot. Typical Wasim Ali, but the fielder is trying to settle underneath it, and this time he'll perish. A brilliant innings by Wasim Ali, nearly seeing the Renaissance Challengers home, has come to an end. And as I did mention, are there any more twists? Is this the game-changing movement that the Muscat Thunderers are looking for?
This was the gamble. This was the plan. And it's worked. 40 of 19 for Wasim. What an innings has he played. Will Renaissance Challengers be able to get home? 4 runs to go. It will all come down to Nadeem now. He's the man who's been there for a while now. 4 of 4. Right in the block hole, straight to the bowler. The run out has been affected. Will it go upstairs? Don't think so. The dive might have just saved Nadeem there.
Hamad Ifraq now. Jittery first delivery for him. Big shot. Long on in play. Straight into the throat of Afreed Katie. And he's pulled off some good work in the field. Makran Patil has pulled off another wicket. It's another twist in the tail. Sorry for cutting you there, Pranav, but this is a real heart-in-the-mouth moment for both the teams.
It's a funny game of cricket. Hamad Ifraq will walk back without troubling the scorers. A match that was controlled by Renaissance Challengers for so long is in balance right now.
Calmness at the crease at the moment as far as the Muscat Thunderers are concerned, because Sufyan Mahmood walks in. The captain of the Renaissance Challengers will want to just even things out a bit. 4 of 2 balls needed. What's in store? You certainly need plenty of experience to negotiate, even though it's just 4 runs.
Pressure on the captain. Makran Patil has made a match out of nothing. They're rushing for the single. They will get it. And that's good. Good backup from Makran Patil, putting the body behind the ball.
Yes, absolutely. And even the keeper, even though there was a fumble, they were unsure of where the ball is going in the heat of things. Nadeem just simply took off from the non-strikers, and Sufyan wanted another ball to finish the game, I believe. But I think this is the right option for the Renaissance Challengers, because Nadeem has connected and he's got a few runs to his name. What's his option now? It's the last ball. The captain will take his time to set the field. Long on is out. Long off is out.
Expecting a tie. 3 of 1.
Shot. Hits towards the covers. It's a collision here. They've taken a couple of runs. They're going for the 3rd run. Obviously, it's going to be a run out. And oh my word, what are we witnessing here? It's a tie. The Renaissance Challengers and Muscat Thunderers have tied.
Renaissance Challengers would feel that they have been stolen of a win with the position which they were in. And Muscat Thunderers, what a way to seal a tie. They wouldn't mind it. They were losing this game for majority part of the 2nd innings. With the way Wasim Ali was striking, with the way Asif Khan was striking earlier. And they've been able to pull it back in the final over. Makran Patil, the hero for them.
Absolutely. And I think the Muscat Thunderers will be probably really glad with the result over here, because Wasim Ali was certainly a very, very dangerous batter out there in the last over, getting a boundary on the very first ball and bringing the equation down to A very, very minor difference. And there you have it, confirmation. Match number 11, the Muscat Thunderers versus the Renaissance Challengers. It is a tie. Handshakes all around after 20 overs of cricket, of attacking, swashbuckling, batting and smart bowling. We still have no winner, and that's probably the beauty of this game.
Muscat Thunderers playing with a lot of youngsters. They will feel the confidence. They will learn a lot from this. Appreciations from both the sides. Yes, they're balanced, they're equal, they're inseparable.
Have a look at that, and that's how the Renaissance Challengers' pursuit of that target panned out. Like Asif Khan Pathan, 30 of 20 balls, and Wasim Ali, 40 of 19. Not to mention Nadeem, who was run out 15 from 5, run out on the last ball, ensure that they get a tie. 108 for the loss of 6 wickets with the help of 9 extras.
Every bowler was taken apart except for Saeed Amir. What an over has he bowled. 2 overs, 9 runs, 1 wicket to his name, an economy of 4.5. But what matters is that final over from Makrant Patil. 2 wickets in that over, even though he was taken apart earlier in the innings. 1 wicket apiece from Rana Naeem, Saeed Amir and Afreed Katie.
How important those 9 extras are going to be. Have a look at the highlights. These are how things panned out. Asif Khan Pathan straight away off the blocks. Big shots down the ground towards the leg side. Syed Amir struck middle stump, seeing that Pradeep Irie does not get in the flow. 6s flowed from the left-hander as well. Couple of them, as a matter of fact. Look at that. Taking the outside edge straight into the hands of the keeper, and in walked Wasim Ali, and it was bang, bang, bang from then on. Usman joining the act as well, but then he could not contribute too much. That was the turning point. Munis Ansari's over, where Nadeem made sure that he cleared the infield. It was the optional power play, the floating power play. The first ball of the last over went for a boundary, where Wasim Ali made sure that the equation got a bit easier. This very second ball, he perished. After that, it was the Makrant Patil show.
What a match, what a match, what a way to bowl the final over Makrant Patil. And at the end, they pushed for the second. A deflection at covers allowed them to get 2. And that's where it resulted in a tie. They did try for the third, but it was never possible. If you talk about the match summary, Muscat Thunderers putting in 108 for 2 in their first 10 overs. Ashish Odedra being the star, 49 of 30 deliveries. Wickets apiece for Shahbaz Hussain and Imran Ali. Coming back to chase, 109 to win. Renaissance Challengers couldn't be separated. They finished at 108 for 6. Wasim Ali being the star, 40 of 19. Asif Khan, 30 of 20 as well. Nadeem did contribute with 15 not out of 5. Makrant Patil has to be the talk. 2 wickets to his name, but that final over is what makes him special. Rana Naeem and Saeed Amir got a wicket apiece. At the end of the day, it's a tie between Muscat Thunderers and Renaissance Challengers.
Match number 11, and boy oh boy, this OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code is just turning out to be as exciting as ever. 11 matches already, and each one of them has been a thriller. Even though if one of the teams just manages to put in a big performance, it is entertaining for the viewers. And the other teams as well. Each and every match you see good competition coming in from both the sides. Nobody is giving up, because at the end of the day you do realize it's just 10 overs. You need to put in your heart and soul.
You just don't know how much is enough here at the Oman D10 powered by Pancode. 108 on the board and yet not able to separate. Such is the intensity, such is the exhaustion. Let's talk about what's happened today so far.
Match number 9, Majlis Titans and the Royal Oman Stallions. where the Royal Oman Stallions won by 6 wickets. It was an easy match for them, especially in the second innings. Their batters completely were on cruise control mode. Match number 10 saw the Yalla Shabab Giants and the IAS Invincibles. This was once again a very closely contested match. The IAS Invincibles got plenty of runs after winning the toss, asked to bat first, but the Yalla Shabab Giants then holding their nerve and reaching their target in good time.
Talking about Muscat Thunderers and Renaissance Challengers, we can't talk enough about it. The match has ended in a tie, and what an incredible match have we witnessed. Nail-biter, thriller, excitement at its peak. And what's going to be following is going to be the El Clasico, the home derby. The Royal Oman Stallions are going to be fighting against the Yalla Shabab Giants. What a match is that going to be? That's going to be following this match. And I mean, what do you say? Match of the tournament, Muscat Thunderers versus Renaissance Challengers?
Well, of course, so far, so good. Muscat Thunderers and Renaissance Challengers, a team who are definitely at each other. Some history to that. However, we are done with this game now. And of course, the post-match presentation awaits. And we have Mudassir Ali Qureshi with us.
Thank you for joining us yet again here at presentation, post-match presentation. And we did witness a blinder of a game. A thriller encounter was played between Muscat Thunders versus Renaissance Challengers. It was a high-octane game of cricket we have witnessed. And let us reflect on the highlights of this game and see which player made this match so special. Before that, talking about the game, Muscat Thunderers winning the toss and they have posted 108. And for the first time in this tournament, we have witnessed a tie, because chasing the target of 108, Renaissance Challengers, they also managed 108 for the loss of 5. Joining me in the presentation party is our match official, Mr. Sagir Venkat. And some notable performance from this game. Wasim Ali tried his best to take his team home, managing 40 of 19 with the help of 3 fours and 3 maximums. But the player of the match goes to the man in form with the blade for Muscat Thunderers is Ashish Odedra for his brilliant 49 of 30 balls with the help of 2 sixes and 4 fours. Congratulations, Ashish. All of a sudden, ट्रैक काफ़ी बढ़िया लग रहा था क्योंकि आप तो रन ही कर रहे थे, लेकिन आपके साथ साथ आपके टीममेट्स भी आज रन काफ़ी करे.
नहीं, अच्छा लगा. मतलब हमारा टारगेट जो था, मतलब कि हम 90 अराउंड 90 100 के बीच में हम लोग प्लान किया था. तो प्लान के हिसाब से हम लोग खेले भी, और बैट में सबको आज बैट में भी अच्छा आ रहे थे, सबको बोल. तो अच्छा लगा, मतलब टीम परफॉर्मेंस कर रहा है तो अच्छा लगा काफ़ी ऐसा.
108 एक टाई गेम, कुछ सरफेस के बारे में बताएं क्योंकि दोनों ही टीम ने काफ़ी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की आज.
सरफेस तो अच्छा ही था, मतलब कि मेरिट पे हम लोग खेलेंगे, बॉल की मेरिट के हिसाब से हम लोग खेलेंगे तो बॉल बैट पे बराबर आ रहा था. तो सरफेस अच्छा ही था, मतलब दोनों टीम के लिए अच्छा. और रेनेसेंस टीम भी अच्छा खेला, मतलब गुड, अच्छा खेला वो भी.
What was the message during the break? क्या 108 हो गए तो मैसेज क्या था, क्या प्लान के साथ आया और क्या टाई से क्या आप लोग खुश है?
नहीं, एक्चुअली हम 108 रन किए थे, लेकिन हम लोग का यही था प्लान कि हम लोग ने कुछ 90 रन ही किए हैं, तो हम लोग वही डिफेंड कर रहे हैं 90 रन डिफेंड कर रहे हैं. मतलब वही चल के पूरा माहौल था टीम का. तो वही था, मतलब कि भाई 108 रन है तो वो हमको नहीं देखना, हमको 90 रन डिफेंड करना, वही देख रहे थे ऐसा. मतलब अच्छा लगा, मतलब कि पूरी टीम ने एफर्ट डाला, अच्छा लगा. गुड.
वेल डन आशीष, और उम्मीद करते हैं आने वाले मैचेस में भी आप इसी प्रकार से प्रदर्शन करते रहें.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू.
So that was happy Ashish Odedra for his brilliant 49, getting that player of the match. That's all we do have from the post-match presentation. We'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, there is one more live match coming ahead.